I'm Dave Kelly, professional speaker, author, trainer, and coach. I'm the author of a book called The Sermon on the Mount, The Greatest Motivational Speech Ever. It's based on the Sermon on the Mount delivered by Jesus on the shores of the Sea of Galilee in the book of Matthew, chapters 5 through 7. Through my book, I am looking to bring this to life as a motivational speech. To me, the greatest one ever. And this video is about Matthew 25 and 26. And in it, Jesus tells the gathered masses, when you are on your way to court with your adversary, settle your differences quickly. Otherwise, your accuser may hand you over to the judge, who will hand you over to an officer, and you will be thrown into prison. And if that happens, you surely will not be free again until you have paid the last penny. Anything can happen when you get into a courtroom. You could have the best possible case, and the judge and or the jury might side with your opponent. While money might not be involved, you might still have to face some consequences. When you go to court, you hope for a fair and unbiased verdict. What if the arbiter of your case is not an impartial party? Parents, bosses, officers of organizations, church leaders, even a sibling may be in a position to decide your fate in a dispute. They may not be fair. They may have a vested interest in the outcome and the result. They may not like you. You are best suited to resolve any disputes that come your way. I believe that if you have a problem or a dispute with someone and you don't take it to that other person, then it can't be very significant. However, if someone has a problem with you, I suggest you go and work to resolve it with them before they bring in a third party, someone who might make a decision that isn't going to be favorable to you. You might not like the result that they come up with. Only you and the other party to your differences can come up with a real solution that will satisfy both of you. Pray about it first, seeking God's will, and then listen to the direction that he would have both of you to go. Ask him to open up your heart and the heart of the other person to be receptive to possible solutions, ways that this issue can be resolved. God always has the best answers. Reflection. Have you ever been in a dispute with someone, maybe a group of people, where an outside person makes a decision about resolving it and it doesn't go your way? Write down when those times happened, what happened, what the result was, and how you feel about it, and then pray for God to remove that from you so that you can move on and go forward without that hanging on and hanging around, and putting you in a position where you're feeling that somehow you've been wronged, and maybe you have been. But take it to God and let him resolve it for you. I would love for you to have a copy of my book, The Sermon on the Mount, The Greatest Motivational Speech Ever. You can hold up a camera to the QR code. It'll take you right to a link. They are $10 a piece, which includes shipping, and I will sign the books for you, each and every one of them. You can also use this bit.ly link right above my head. That'll take you to the same link, and you can buy your books there. I'm Dave Kelly, the author of The Sermon on the Mount, The Greatest Motivational Speech Ever. And I appreciate you joining me for this video of Monday on the Mount, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.